Good morning, and this is Josiah here, and we're going to be talking about touch literacy again. And so we like to do these videos after we get questions in services, and so the question that came up the other day was, what is a chakra? And so this is actually a really broad and interesting topic, but what is a chakra is what we want to talk about today. And so quite simply, we just need to talk about this idea of exchange. And so in Ayurvedic philosophy, they say that there are 72,000 vessels of energy, and we call them nadis. And so think of them as a stream, or think of them as like a county road, a gravel road. And anytime that those streams carry chi, they carry prana, they carry life force energy. And whenever they cross, you have something happen. You have the ability of an exchange. And so to make sure that we are on board with that, we take a look at the nervous system. And so what happens when the nervous system meets, when you have a synapse, you have the potential for processing power. You have the potential for exchange of ideas and computing power. And it's the exact same thing in our energetic system. And so the ancients, they calculated it out that there's just a ton of these little streams running through our body, but when they connect, when they cross, that's when something special happens. And so when two of them cross, you have a little bit of an exchange. But when we have three of them cross, we call those a marma point. In Chinese medicine, we call them an acupressure point. And so this idea that when the more crossings that happen at the same spot, we have a bigger exchange of information in our energetic system. And the idea is that the biggest exchange places, the most crossings that we have in our body, those have a special name, and we give them those fancy name of chakra. And so that's really all it is. And it's important, but the word chakra means wheel. And so we translate that and we take that to mean wheel of energy when we're talking about chakras in our body. And so the vision that's always in my head is those giant freeway clover belt exchanges, because you've got 4 lanes of traffic going north and 4 lanes of traffic going south, east and west. And when you have all of those sidebars where there's this giant clover shape where there's these movements of cars and people going in all directions, it's a massive exchange way. Tons of information, tons of prana is moving through those exchanges. And it looks like a wheel when you look at an aerial view of our freeway system, of these big clover belts. And it's the same idea in our body. We have these chakras, these wheels of massive exchange. And that's all it is. And so we extrapolate and we associate with that word, because what do you use a chakra for? What do we talk about chakras for? Why does it matter? Well, we talk about them in energetic services at Back to Bliss, such as Reiki, and we talk about them in yoga classes. But the short answer to the question, what's a chakra, is it's a wheel. And it is a place in our body where the most exchanges, the most potential for diverting and moving energy, and the most potential for change is. And so when we work with your chakra, that's where we want to focus, because it has the greatest potential for moving energy. And that's all it is. So hopefully you found this helpful, and if you're interested in learning more about chakras, we have wonderful Reiki practitioners, and we have wonderful yoga classes, and we can just talk about stuff after your service if you're interested. Have a great day.